Well, the things that are in there were things that occupied me at that time, and there's a little bit of real life got in there. It may, I mean, not in the form that's on the screen, but some of the incidents are not a direct reproduction, but things that happened that I know about or involved in. The way I wrote it was I wrote a description of a short description of each scene on a card, and then I shuffled them and checked that it, I don't know, 20 or so shuffles to check that it was going to work. And I took it that it would work in various orders. And I think that's all I can say about it from that point of view, that is.
In terms of the gender politics, that's something that comes up in the script itself.
That was, you know, that kind of stuff was bubbling around. It was already a substantial concern in the late 60s into the 70s. That's just reflecting the situation.
Did you have any very own personal thoughts about it, or what did you think?
It's what I thought about it is not meant to be in there, and it isn't. Actually, it's just the way, you know, lots of people felt about it, and so on, particularly women, of course, is, you know, reflected in there. But I'm not taking position in the film.
Sure.
The message, in a sense, if there is a message, is that the film, which actually I think I say in it, is there's no message. My underlying view of the world is that it's meaningless, actually. If you want a big thought, the random structure that says that. But I'm not into pushing my big thoughts onto people, actually.
Sure. I guess meaning is there often whether we intend it or not. But maybe I think we're.
Oh, people. I think that people read things into what they experience, influenced by their own memories and knowledge and feelings and so on. Of course, that's obvious. And I suppose that gives a certain viability to this kind of structure.
Yeah.
But I didn't think deeply about all these things.
Sure.
That's not the way I see things.
Okay. Well, now you have a bit of a break. If you come back to the next session, so just.
I should thank you, you for putting it on, of course. I appreciate that very much.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, very so.